All right. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, we see it screen.
Are you able to see the
Well, see, I see you got two projects running, right?
Okay, good. So everyone is able to see the GitLab, right? Awesome. All right. Now, what we're going to do right now, class, is that for the overview, I have said everything that I need to say about the evolution of Git and GitHub and the entire DevOps workflow, the DevOps roadmap, the dissimilarity between the waterfall methodology and the agile methodology, right? Everyone in this class, and I'm going to be asking a series of questions to you all. So just get ready, because everything that you have learned last week, today I want people to tell me what they understood over the period of time, right? So get ready. I'm going to be showing, I'm going to be picking up people and be asking questions. This come around, it won't be generalizing, but I was just going to pick somebody else and just ask you a question. And if you know it, do not research first. Tell me how you understand it, right? Do not read word for word on any research paper or any media or the internet. Just tell me exactly how you understand it. And then we're going to help you polish that, okay? So the first requirement here we need to be in our VS Code. Everybody, please open your VS Code. So my VS Code here. Remember, if you do not have a VS Code, tell me you don't have a VS Code. My VS Code is open. I expect everybody to have their VS Code open. Now I have a question. My first question is to the entire class, all right? My first question is to the entire class. Why do DevOps engineer or cloud engineer or engineers as in general use or leverage VS Code?
Yeah, oh, there you try.
Please raise your hand using the Zoom.
Okay.
Raise hand icon and answer the question if you know it. Go ahead, Amara. And after Amara, I'm gonna be Emmanuel.
So basically, one of the key reasons that DevOps engineer uses VS Code is for code editing.
Awesome.
It's used as a code editor, right?
It's used as a co-editor.
Yeah.
That is good. Emmanuel?
Yeah, I think they use VS Code for preparing their code before like pushing it. So, like for example, if there's any application to be done, like some kind of correction or maybe some kind of tab is not working, so you basically, as a DevOps, you do the correction in VS Code, do the testing, and then before pushing it to the server.
Awesome. Yeah, your background is sounding a little bit, like you're far away from the system, but if you can work on that. But I did hear most of the things that you said, but thank you very much. Yep. Kosi, go ahead, please.
Yeah, so the use of VS Code also help to have a better teamwork. That help everybody that is the team to collaborate and to take advantage of the participation of the older developers, so that if somebody make a change to the codes, everybody can look at that change and everybody can participate in the correction fixing of the codes or the program they are writing.
All right, but Kosi, remember I said VS Code. Remember VS Code.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's VS Code, right? So it's not the other, I don't want to say that, but we're going to dive into that, but it's VS Code. So I think that the response you're giving in terms of collaboration, I do not find collaboratively VS Code being leveraged, right, on the centralized point, but we're going to get to that. Maybe there's a bit more, we need to dive into. Yep. But thank you for that contribution. Anybody else?
Just to add up.
Yeah, okay.
What's your hand? I didn't see your hand up.
Oh, I did. Oh, I don't know why it's not appearing though.
My hand up too, but I don't know why it left.
Yeah.
You guys' hands are not appearing. Okay, Benu.
I clicked on it though. Yeah, just to add up to Amara, is also free and it supports numerous programming languages as well. It's used for editors. Just to add up.
Okay. Yep. I will take that. Kona, go ahead, please.
And it customizable. Because I remember the first time you introduced that you talk about customization to that it customizes, your coding.
But you have the responsibility now to tell the class what is customized.
You can make it to suit your style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, for that, I take that. Thank you very much for that. Yep, you can make it for you to suit, but you can cluster it, right, to how you want it to be. All right, that is perfect. Okay, so that is the reason we are using VS Code. All right, now I will tell you how I have used VS Code or use VS Code in my day-to-day activities when it comes to engineering. All right, VS Code, first of all, it has a lot of advantages, right? I mean, there's advantages there, but I support the advantage. All right. So DevOps engineer love VS Code, or engineers in general, because it's very flexible. Very, very flexible because it supports many frameworks. You put a code for Python, it's supported. You put a code for Java, it's supported. Go is supported. C++, Bash, like any languages, right? It support that. And it does have a plugin or extension that you can integrate. And you can remain in your local, which is your VS Code, and remotely access any cloud environment based on the configuration. Okay? And you can also download an extension for any stack that you want to use, like Docker. You understand? And it also well support and structure for IAC, infrastructure as a code. Meaning the day you guys start doing Terraform, you will know how VS Code is very suitable for that environment. Like it helps you to well define your Terraform code in a very suitable way, right? And it also helps you can cluster VS Code to the way you want it to function. You can use a cross-platform. You can use Windows in there, you use Mac, and they use Linux. We all know Windows is a different distribution, right? We know that Mac is a different distribution. We know that Linux is a different distribution. So you can use all of those things in VS Code. So VS Code will be one of our stacks, our development stacks. Okay? And I believe everyone in this session right now has VS Code. All right?
Correct. I have.
Yeah, if you don't have VS Code, please let me know. But I do believe everyone in this class has VS Code installed on their system and ready to fire up. All right. And then the next thing we're going to do as we open VS Code, we're going to go to terminal and then click on new terminal. Going to go to terminal and click on new terminal. We're going to go to terminal. And click on new terminal. So when we get the new terminal, remember when you install Git, in VS Code, we can integrate, we can sync the two system together, the two stacks together, right? So Git is a centralized system. It is a version control system that we're going to be using here for everything that we're going to be doing in terms of our code deployments, all of those stuff we're going to be doing. So we're going to integrate Git into our VS Code. So whenever you open VS Code goes in the default terminal, which is PowerShell. If you see PS here, right? PS represent PowerShell. Are we there?
Yeah.
Yep.
So VS Code goes into PowerShell. Now, to put that in a Git format, you have to go on the far right. You see what we have the plus sign here? Click on that drop-down arrow and select Git bash.
Okay, AV. I think my VS Code is really something from the past class. So I need to let me see if I can get it back to the way you're looking CD when I can use CD.
Yeah, if it's from the past, you can just CD and enter it. You're going to go step back and get out of the folder or the directory that you're in.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. So let me see.
I'm restarting my VS Code. I needed to update it.
George data. Need to go.
VS Code going to restart in a second. There you go. All right. So what are we trying to do here? We're building up our development workspace, all right? Or in other words, you can say we are building our dev environment on our local system. Remember, anything you do in VS Code here is on your local. Now, in the real time, when we use VS Code, right? Let's say I'm writing some modules, and I'm writing that modules to be able to perform some local logics, right? In Azure. I write the module is in my VS Code. It's considered to be my local environment. Now, when I clone a remote repository and make my changes, the changes, which is the module that I have written, right? and add that module into my code from my local repository, it's still in my local. I got to stage it in my local, right? So when that perform all of the functions and I push it, it's going to go to the remote repository. At that time, it has been moved to the remote repository. So that communication channel, that's what we're about to set up here. So we're building our local dev environment so that we can be able to sync with our remote repository. And in this case, where is our remote repository? Can somebody tell me? Or what is our remote repository or our project in this case?
Is it in the Git bash?
The GitLab.
The GitLab.
So GitLab now becomes what? Our environment.
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me, by looking at this GitLab and performing what you have learned in Linux, can somebody tell me, where is the GitLab located? This project that we're on right now, where is it located? Can somebody give me the location of this? Where is the hosting service for this? Yep.
It's in the cloud.
How do we know as a class that it's in the cloud? That's why I want somebody to walk us through.
Can you say that again, please?
So this GitLab project, right? This is our repository. Where is this GitLab hosted? Where is being hosted? Where is this GitLab being hosted? I know, Sherman, you say it's in the cloud, right? But I want it to be practical. Can you practically tell us why it's in the cloud? Or where is it, if not in the cloud?
Okay, can I come in?
Can you say that again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's in the cloud because we do not have this on our system locally. We have to access it from the web, and as a result of that, it's in the cloud.
All right, so that is what you support, right? It's in the cloud because we have to access it directly from our web. But it could also be on-prem though, and you also got to go through the same format, right? It could be deployed on-prem, but we also got to go through the same format. So one of the things for this particular GitLab, right? This particular GitLab that we are using is in the cloud. You understand? The reason why we say this is in the cloud, Sherman, to practically say that, or we take our command prompt, right? Everybody follow this. You don't even have to bring your command prompt. You can use that VS Code that you're operating in right now. We are all operating VS Code here, right? We can say ns lookup gitlab.com, right? Do we see this? Can somebody interpret this for us? I want to interpret everything in here for us.
Okay, so it gave the address, I mean the URL, which is Giblat, the server. It gave the server is go to comcast.net, and then the DNS. This is, I mean, the address. And then non-authorized answer, name, Giblat. This address. What? IPv6. It has an IPv6 address here.
All right, so you are already explaining what we needed to know. Thank you so much, George. So the first thing, right, everybody, Georgie said that this is going out. The first thing when you do an NS lookup, what is happening? The traffic is leaving your house.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You understand? The traffic is leaving your house through your name server. It's going out. And what is the router using? Comcast, right? And the going, it's hitting this endpoint, which is called GitLab. You understand? It's hitting this endpoint. And this endpoint say, if you hit me in real time, computer does not understand GitLab.com. Does the computer actually understand what is GitLab.com? No, right? Because our networking knowledge will tell us that computer translate the DNS into what? IP address, which is the internet protocol. So if you ping in real time GitLab.com, guess what's happening? What do you see here?
IP address.
It's the IP address that you're pinging, right? It's sending traffic, meaning you can be able to talk to GitLab. So look at guys, look at the map. So you see the IP address here? It's not the same thing you see here for Pakistan. It's the same thing, right? Is it not the same thing?
It is.
It is the same, right?
Mhm.
So for you to know that this IP address here, this class C IP address here is what? It's a cloud IP. You understand? This is a cloud IP address. This IP address is a cloud IP. Whenever you see this kind of IP like this, it tells you that this IP is a cloud IP. So Sherman, to answer your question, GitLab is hosted in the cloud. Okay? But in real time, this is why we say GitLab is hosted in the cloud. If we were about to see an IP address at George or Sherman 10.10.0.6.8, right? What will tell you? What will it be telling you?
10 the what?
I could be a local IP address on-prem.
Exactly. If we were to see, right, George, 10.10.0.6.1. anything, right? That would tell you that it's on-prem, right?
Yeah.
If we were to see 192.68.1. something, will tell you what is an on-prem data center.
Yeah.
You understand? So that is telling us that this is hosted in the cloud. Now, can somebody tell us this IP that you're seeing over there, right? Does it mean that this IP is the actual server for GitLab? Guys, we are doing DevOps engineering. We're going to be covering everything in this class. Networking, development, and everything. Because you are doing DevOps.
No,
to be a DevOps, you have to wear so many hats.
I might be wrong, but I don't think it's a server. It's the URL that is that. It could be it's the actual server. On that note, it could be the server. It has to be the what is the thing name? The gateway.
All right. Georgie said the gateway. I would take that. Anybody else? Guys, I can start calling people Neo.
We gotta get involved, man.
Too sweet, Selena, the engineer. Are you on? Kosi, are you on?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
And AB, I think it got to be the same. Yeah, that's the IP address, the IP address, the public IP address of that server is hitting there.
Okay. Amara.
It depends on the setup though.
Exactly. That's exactly why I'm kind of just want to get everybody view, right?
It depends on the setup, how the engineer build it, because it go. Yeah, because if the server is in a DMZ or in a private and a VPC, it will be different though.
Exactly.
That's what I say. It depends on the setup.
So let's get Amara view. Amara, the prospective engineer, tell me.
So basically, I would say that the IP address we saw is not the actual IP address for GitLab, because the actual address is safe for security reasons. So whenever you hit the endpoint is going to give you the public IP address of GitLab instead of the actual IP address.
Okay. All right. I will take that, but there is something that you're missing. Yeah. Well, I'll come back to polish this for us. Kelvin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I'm calling all my students then right now so they can wake up, because some put 8 dry rest, some put 8 on Tabagi. So this Friday, yeah. So do we have leak on here? Kona? I see Kona ate the Tabagi, so he's sleeping now.
No, Kona not sleeping. Kona here.
Jebwele?
I'm here.
I'm here.
All right. Good. All right. I get Frankie Fahawa. Let me say Fahawa. Let me not say Frankie because I did not see Frankie, so I see Fahawa. So welcome. All right. So guys, let's do this, right? When you build a system from the architectural point of view, right, as engineers, we do everything in our own way based on the enterprise standard, right, to secure our system. Okay? So whenever you hit the endpoint, let me go back again. Whenever you hit this, right, this is considered to be what? An endpoint, right? In other words, we say what? A DNS or the URL, right? Whenever you hit the endpoint, something is happening in the back end. Now, the traffic does not go straight to the server. All right? The traffic does not go straight to the server. There is something we call proxy. The proxy acts as the server for security reason. You understand? So that proxy is being mapped with the interest of what? Your load balancer. You understand? So that IP that you see in there, every server is being mapped as a what? Backend pool in your load balancer. So what you're hitting here, we say, and I love what Georgie said, technically it's the server, but not the server based on the setup, right? And Amara said for security reason, and I love all of those inputs. But the IP that you're hitting in here is the load balancer. So the load balancer is the one that receives your traffic, your HTTP, your TCP request, and then perform that algorithm, right? That logic by sending that traffic over to where that traffic belongs. You understand? And then in real time, it's sent back to you, they respond. You understand? But we do not expose, first of all, public IPs are IPs for only projects from facing when it comes to project, but when it comes to enterprise, we don't want to be exposing our servers to the internet alone, right? We want to hide behind something, and that's something we always hide behind is called the proxy. You understand? It is called the proxy. So we hide behind the proxy for the proxy to defend us. So when any traffic comes, it hit that proxy, and the proxy act at the server, because if it's a backdoor attack, if it's a zero, any attacks that come in, the proxy has the ability to withstand, but not the server. So I like your input. So this class is getting interesting, and it will be interesting because guess what? We are doing DevOps engineering. So we're going to test different sectors, and then we're going to land to where we usually going to be until this section finish, which is what? Our aim of what? Development, DevOps engineering, the software development life cycle. So I hope everybody is good. I respond. Any question, let me know. If there is no question, I move on.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yes, Amara, please raise your hand.
Okay,
So you can
sorry.
be recognized.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
You make mention of something that the proxy is the one acting as the the server or the infrastructure itself, but it's sending a response, your HTTP request to the server. So that part I did not really understand how is that happening, because the proxy is the one receiving the response, your HTTP request from the UI, and then sending it to the back end. So are you saying that the proxy is the middleman between you and the UI, the whatever you're using? The proxy is standing between you guys. Is that what you're saying? Because I really don't understand that part.
I like that word called the middleman, right? Because you killed it. That's it. The proxy is an intermediary between the client, right? When I say the client is what? You, right? And the server. You understand? In other words, like you said, it's the middleman who deliver your message. Now, let's put it in our real-time setting, right? For you to get to the president, Amara, do you just go straight to the president?
No.
So when you send an email to the president, do you think it's the president that reading that email?
Not really.
Okay. All right. So whenever in enterprise system, right, when you initiate a traffic does not get directly to the endpoint alone. You understand? The architecture is built with a high level of security, and which, of course, has to be fault tolerance. It has to be highly available and scalable. So when you send a traffic, that traffic go through the internet. When the traffic comes from the user, the traffic go over the Route 53, right? The Route 53 in AWS now is called your DNS that we use here, or your name system. That traffic will hit what we call the proxy, right? Because the proxy want to validate what is in that traffic. You understand? Because hackers can put anything in the traffic and send it over to the network, right? To bulldoze the network and do anything. So the proxy will decrypt and say, okay, this is a HTTP response. It gets into what? Your load balancer, which is responsible to distribute traffic. So your load balancer look at the traffic and say, okay, this is a HTTP response, somebody requesting a payment system, right? And then we'll send it into what? The server that responsible to perform the payment system. In this case, should not be anything else than your app server and then your database, right? Right. That request get there, and then it perform that logic. How is it performing the logic? I don't know. It is being what? Set up as per the database algorithm, whatever system is being set up there. And then it's sending you a response back to get delivered to the client. And it's going through that route. So the proxy is acting in between, right? As a mediator or as a middleman between what? You, the client, and the server.
Got it.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. So the server does not directly talk to you, Amara. The server talk to the proxy. And the proxy talk to you.
So when the request is coming back, the request goes through the same proxy, and then the proxy is going to release
exactly.
the okay.
Exactly.
So basically, it's like one way in and one way out. It's like no different way, only through the proxy.
Because if anything that bypass that proxy, meaning there is something that is about to be taken down, meaning something is about to get hacked. If traffic is not going through the proxy, if you view the proxy logs, if there is no traffic coming through that proxy, something is at risk. You understand?
Okay.
When it comes to the enterprise standard, again, we have to know everything here from the enterprise perspective, because when you leave here, you get in the job, you have to understand these things. Because when you're reading the proxy logs tomorrow, when you see the proxy, say, okay, this is how the proxy is being configured. Oh, I see. You know what? We did this. Then it becomes what? Very, very logical to you. It makes very great sense because you're seeing it now. You're working with it. You know exactly how the configuration look like. But we're going to dive deeper when we start doing cloud. You're going to know all of those things, especially proxy in the cloud and proxy on-prem. Any questions again before we move over to our VS Code so we can start? So If there is no question,
I have a question.
yes, go ahead, Kosi.
So the proxy is a virtual server or a physical server?
So the proxy can be either, right? The proxy can be a virtual server, and the proxy can be a physical server. But because we land in cloud, we are all DevOps engineers. So everything we're going to build it in the cloud. So you can make it easy to install a proxy. All you have to do is to install HA proxy, or you install Nginx, or you install AWS load balancers, because it's also act as a two-way street.
Cool.
Understood?
Yeah.
All right. So everybody, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a working directory.
AB, I sent you a screenshot. I'm trying to get, if you look at it, how can I get that other than the George date?
Let me see your screenshot.
It's not in the they send it. I send it to WhatsApp. I don't want to
just tap CD. Just tap CD and hit enter.
I type in CD, it's still not moving. That's it.
Yeah, but okay, technically just remember that it's in that directory that you're in, okay? So everything you're going to do in there, do it in there. Then offline, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Yep, Mr. Sherman.
Yeah, I need a clarity on this proxy stuff. So it reminds me about the.
Mr. Sherman, I think you're talking far away from your system. Is that just me, guys, or can you guys hear Sherman clearly?
Can you hear me?
Not really. I can't either.
No.
Yeah, your sound, you have to adjust your sound a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, try that again to see.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So,
Much better.
sorry, it was my headphone.
Okay.
So, this proxy, it reminds me about the three-way handshake, and I need clarity on this.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the three-way handshake, you have the add and the sing add and the act. So, in this case, where does the proxy sit? Because normally you request when you send an HTTP request, goes through the browser and then it goes strictly to the DNS server, and then it's where you are trying to get connected to, and then get a response with SYNAC. So in that, where does the proxy sit? Is it behind the specific let's say server you are trying to connect? Does it pass through the DNS before reaching to that proxy, or is it just in the middle of somewhere?
That's a beautiful question. Thank you for that. So the proxy sits not behind the server, because the proxy sits behind the server, then you go through the server, now not the proxy, right? So the proxy sits in front of the server. Now, let's better understand the three-way handshake for everybody in the class to understand that, okay? Now, so a three-way handshake is a process, right, that involves in the TCP. When I say TCP, we all know what the TCP is, the Transmission Control Protocol, which establish that connection between you, the client now, right, Sherman, right?
Yeah.
And the server before that data is being transmitted. So that's a three-way handshake. Now, in that cycle, it is called a handshake because what? The both clients have to agree, right? It's what we call trust again. You know, you have to trust me, I got to trust you, and then what? We exchange a credential, right? Now, when a traffic leaves from you, the client, it does not go directly to the server. You understand? It has to go through the proxy. The proxy acts on behalf of the server. You understand? So the proxy is acting on behalf of the server so that the TCP packet that you're sending today is going to be what? Synchronized through that server. That server going to take that traffic, take that particular traffic, be it the HTTP or the TCP traffic, and be able to see or know what is in that traffic and acknowledge that traffic before it gets sent to what? The server. You understand? Now, guess what? If there is anything in that traffic that is not defined, that traffic gonna get dropped right there. You understand? That traffic gonna get dropped. And how can you tell me, or how do we know in real time if a traffic is getting dropped? Number one is you log into my server with invalid credential. You understand? You log into my server with invalid credential. What happened? The traffic will get dropped. Then you say, oh, why I can't log in? Because you're missing your credential. That's why you cannot log in, right? Now, that's how the three-way handshake operates. So that proxy does not talk to, you as a client, right? You don't talk to the server directly. You talk to the proxy. And then the proxy talk to your server. So the three-way handshake involves the proxy because over the network, traffic leave from you, meaning you say, okay, I want to go on my student portal, right? So you say ADB, you say abdaclouds.com. When you hit that, you're talking to what the endpoint, which is what the URL go in there, and then what? It interface with the proxy, and then whatever traffic that you send in, it gets sent into what? The server. So that load balancer has all of the entry point. We call it the entry point, right? Or we call it the target, which is at the back end. So that load balancer go now and send that traffic to the server, and then they send you a reply, which is you, the client. You receive a response. So that is the entire process that is happening with the three-way handshake that you just mentioned. That's how they work hand in hand.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Any more questions? All right. So if there is no question, then let's move to our system. So we're going to create a working directory here, right? We're going to create a working directory. So I want us to create a working directory, and we're going to call this ABDA cloud-RAC-project. This will be the name for our working directory. I'm going to send it in the Zoom chat. I'm going to send it, I'll send in the Zoom chat. That will be the name for our working directory. So please, everybody, create your working directory. So to create that, mkdir is the command, right? And then I'll just paste this because I already copied it. And then that tells me that I have created that directory. So I'm going to cd in that directory. So I'm going to say abda da.cloud, and I hit my tab key. So now I'm in my working directory. If I do ls, nothing is in here because this is a brand new directory. If you don't, just give me a knock sign. You are all set.
The command with mkdir, right?
Georgie, I don't know that command. I want you to find that command.
I already videoed it, Chief. Yeah, I've been making a directory, okay. And then you say you want us to go into the directory? We want to do that?
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
Okay.
Venue is done. Venue is operating on the speed of light.
I know.
Very, very high speed. Kosi is done. Kona is done.
Okay. So that's nothing in there now. Yeah. Done.
And at 9 o'clock, we're going to take our 20-minute break. All right. Do I just have 3 persons here? Oh, Josh is done. Benu is done. Kosi is done. Kona is done. Amara is done. Yeah, if you're having any hindrance, please let me know that you're having an issue. Because I don't want anybody to be left behind in this struggle. Thank you, Emmanuel. Is this a struggle to the length of the 6 figure, right?
Oh,
Or is it not?
it's a struggle. Come from where you're tired, you gotta set the butt down.
You have to.
Yeah.
All right, so I take it as everybody is on course, right? All right, so in here, all right, Daniel, you're having some difficulties to do that. All right, so during my break, I'm going to sing with you, and then we're going to get this straightened up, okay? So during your 20-minute break, we're going to take care of this. All right, so we created a project. This is our working directory right here. Now we're going to create our SSH keys so we can be able to exchange with GitLab. Everybody log into GitLab, right? Every one of you here should be logged into GitLab. Are you?
Yes.
Good.
I am.
Awesome. So let us create our SSH keys. So SSH dot key gen. Everybody, tap that command, hit enter. If you have an old SSH key, it will tell you, say, do you want to override? It left with you though. If you want to, you say yes. If you don't want to, just leave it as no. Then your old SSH keys, that's what you're going to catch, and then take that key, which is your public key. You're going to change your public key with GitLab, not your private key. So I hit enter on mine. It says generating public and private key, right? Enter the face. I don't want to enter any face, so I say enter again. It says, well, you have a key already exists. Do you want to override? I want to override for the sake of this class. So I say, wow. Well, I mean, yes, right? So it say enter the passphrase. I don't want to enter any passphrase. So I say enter. It say again. I hit enter again. Boop. I have created my keys. Please confirm that you have that, everybody.
Done.
I'm going to put in the chat as done too, so everybody can follow the drill.
Put it down.
So Sharon, for some, I will need to add you to the GitLab project. All right. So you can be able to put in your credential because you are not added to the GitLab project. And then Selena too as well. So I will need to add you guys to the GitLab project. So to do that, I'm going to do it right after. Actually, Sherman, can you send me your email in the Zoom chat? Your email address. Let me duplicate this tab. Then move this over here. So I can do that without any distraction from the class. I don't want to, okay. Sherman, can you send me your email address in the Zoom chat here? All right. I got it. Thank you. I'm going to add you to the project. Are we all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I only see one person. I mean, okay. George said he done. There's an old handle. All right. So we are all set with creating our agency keys, right? All right. So Sherman, can you check your email now? I have sent you an invite to join the project. Okay. Sherman, your email, the email address you sent me is complaining about the email, saying that the email is not correct. Can you check that email again? Is it ES? As I enter this email. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you got a request. Okay. Good. All right. Now, so the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to, let me clear my screen. We're going to find our SSH keys, right? So we say cd.ssh. This will not take us there because we're in another directory. So we say cd. You hold down the shift and then press the batik. That sound right there. .ssh. It will put you in SSH. And then ls. If you see here, you have what? id.pop. This is your public key. This is the key that we're going to change for GitLab. So when you get in here, you cat id ed.pop. When you cat this key, you got to copy this key. Remember to copy this key, everything from the start to the end, right? Some of you will see RSA. You won't see stuff. You're going to see RSA. When you see RSA, it does. Don't be confused, right? It just tell you that for me, I'm using the legacy system, right? So it will tell me ID. If you see RSA.pop, that is your public key. So you copy this, and then you go to GitLab. Do you see here? You go to GitLab, make sure you're in your GitLab project. You come to security, settings. Are you following me, or am I moving too fast? Let me know.
I think you're moving a little
Too
fast.
fast, yeah.
My GitLab doesn't show the projects as it show with you. In my GitLab, I have only one project showing. I don't know why.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to copy this link, and send it in the chat, and then you guys all confirm that you can access it.
Okay.
Let's go back to the comment line and see it when you're done.
All right, I'm in the comment line.
Okay. So I have a question. When I do LS, I do see the ID, but I mean, why is it your own projecting the ABDA and development? Is it
George, you know this, right?
okay? All right. I
You
just
know
wanted
that totally.
I
Yeah,
just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Because the reason I have this because I was once upon a time working, and I did not realize that I was still in the .ssh directory, and that when I created a subdirectory in there called ABDA IEC development. That's why.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was like, okay, I hope I'm not getting. I'm following you, but I just wanted to make sure so that Okay, got it.
Awesome. Yeah, Kosi, are you able to access that GitLab project?
No, sir. I can't access it. I don't know. I think that I didn't set my GitLab well because what is showing here is different from what I'm looking at your screen.
All right. You cannot access it, or you were able to access it?
I can't access it. I
Oh.
cannot. Yeah.
Is there only Kosi that cannot access that, or?
I don't have access to.
You mean access to the key?
No, not the key. I have the private key and public keys, but the project in the GitLab.
Did you
I
accept
have-
the invite?
The invite only
Yeah.
says that you have been granted access to the E Sherman 2020-group with the following rule. No, I don't think I received it. I think this was when I created my account.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so I think you have to maybe
If
resend that.
I have the invite back, that would be good.
Yeah, ABB,
All right.
I can access the GitLab as well.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's do this, right? Let's do this. Let's take a 20-minute break, and then everybody will come in, and then we go back to the access, right? And provision everyone access. How about that?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So let's take a 20-minute break, guys. I'm going to put a timer up, okay? 20-minute timer. 20 minutes. Are we all back? I'm sorry, I had a jump a
Yes,
little late.
sir. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so let's start it as fresh, right? I want for everybody to be in sync with the entire integration here. So please, again, send me your email in this Zoom chat, not the WhatsApp, because I already have your emails in there. Everybody, Sherman, I have your email. I'm going to start with you. All right, everybody, please send your email so that I can invite you again to GitLab project.
So what about the one we did last week? It's not working?
Because many of you are getting access denied because of that. So I want to reprovision everybody full access, okay?
For me, I'm already in though.
Yeah, but send your email again so I can, I
Okay.
want to give everybody full access to the
Okay.
to all the projects. Send your email. Let me give everybody full access to all the projects. So understand.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna you never moved the backslide from my email that I made a mistake with it.
All right, so I have all right. George, that's your email here, right? Benu, you should already have access.
Yeah, that is mine.
All right, cool. Well, now you can check your email, Sherman. You can check your email. Let me know when you get it. When you get an invite, okay? So Kuna is added. Then we're gonna go to George. Right, George. You can check your.
Yeah. Check my email.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So it will just need to click on the project in the chat room, right?
Yeah. Let me say let me send you that again.
Yeah.
Sherman, did you receive an email? J with it. Your J, is it a capital J or lowercase?
No email yet.
All right. J with it, your J, is it a capital J? Is it uppercase or lowercase?
I'm yet to see the email.
Okay. Is J with it here?
It's a lowercase.
Okay.
Check my spam folder.
All right.
Emails. Okay, see it. John.
J with it, you should receive the email right now.
Okay. AB,
Hmm?
AB.
Yep.
Let me see. I think I want you to send it to this email. Sorry about that. My other email because when I signed into. Sorry. Um, so the invitation was in, but you are signed in with you. That's how
All right, Kosi, you should be there by now. Sherman said you haven't received an email yet, so let me check again. Somebody please mute. Sherman, you wanna check your email
Okay,
once more?
check again.
Yeah, I think I can see you here already.
Okay, yeah, I think I receive it now.
Yeah, we receive it, yeah.
Jay
Yeah,
Bode,
see it now. Okay.
your email was not in a good format, that's why. So let me resend it. Okay, Jay Bode, you should be here by now, so check your email. George, you should receive the email, the one you sent to me. George, you send the email in the bar format.
You speaking to me in the bathroom,
Yeah. You put dot to the .com.
Yeah, forgive me, please. That was an error.
Yeah, I already put it in. Why is it taking so long to load?
Me?
Yeah, this email you sent, for some reason, it's taking so long. Can you verify that email again?
Go back there.
Yeah, please verify. Bennu,
Yeah.
are you able to access that link that I sent to you?
Yes. I'm in already.
That's good. All right. Mr. Fire, you should receive an email from me as well for GitLab. George, let me try your
Yeah, I'll looking it up and seeing what's going on here.
Okay, you should be good, George. Yep. So I have Nathan, Kosi, Conan, Kelvin, George, Emmanuel, Daniel, Bennu, Solomon. Solomon, are you here?
Yeah, I just got an email.
Jib Willie? Jib Willie?
Yeah,
Did you
Abby.
receive- Did you
Hello?
receive the email? Did you receive the email?
Yeah, I just joined.
Okay, let me refresh my screen again. All right, is Solomon here? Solomon? Okay, Jib Willie, I can see you. All right, so we should be all good. Sweet Selena, the engineer, I think you have a problem today with your Zoom. So please ping me after.
I think you have a problem joining with the audio. I can see it says.
Yeah. All right, so I have 10 members. So every one of you have successfully created your SSL keys, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. Good. So let's cat our SSH keys. Remember, you are only taking the pub, which is the public. So you cat it by using the command cat_id.pub. As you see here, this is mine. This is my key. Copy it. And then I'm going to go to GitLab. Please go on mute, guys. I'm going to go on GitLab. As you see here, right? Can everybody see my screen? Can you guys see my GitLab screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, that means you can see yourself, right? You can see your names, everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Joyce, I know you're looking for your name.
Yeah,
Your
I see
name is here.
already. I see already.
But no, I know you're looking for yours. Yours is there.
Yeah.
Sherman is the only person that has his own picture there. Right?
That's an old photo. Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Howard, can you send me your email? All right. Is it a lowercase or uppercase? Uppercase, I guess. So let's see. All right. All right. I got Mr. Howard here too. Oh, Mr. Howard, you sort of accept my invite for you before I see you.
Sorry, I can find my name a bit.
Did you send me your email?
Yes, I thought we did it.
Amara, where were you when I was just saying this? You were on break for the second break? Amara, send me your email. I'm reprovisioning assets from scratch again.
In a Zoom chat.
Yes, please.
That's my email.
Is that uppercase or lowercase?
The first letter is uppercase.
Okay. You should receive an invite from me. Amara, I see you here. Please mute yourself, guys. All right, so everybody part of this group called ABDA Smart Tech Solution. In this group, we have these two repositories. All right, so that's how it works. So in that group, you have the two repositories in here. Okay, this is the repository that we're going to be building from scratch for our automation. In any projects, we're going to be doing GitLab. All right. So just to review my members again, I have the group here.
I'm not in the group. I just joined y'all.
Leak on the man.
AB, what
Yep.
what the group name on my side show ABDA cloud pipeline.
Yes, that is the group.
Okay.
That is the group that you should be part of. So group here. So this group is a parent, right? Anybody that comes, all the other group will inherit it. So when I click here, you will see that many of you are part of this group. You see, I have 10 members added. You see here? Lincoln, can you send your email in the chat? In the Zoom chat?
I'm doing it now. I'll try to.
Lincoln, you came late. So all the after you did, we'll talk offline.
That means you've been absent for the day.
I said when Joe, you know where I'll go in.
And the two will toss him or bring it to the classroom.
Oh, okay.
I said this, you don't make you absent. You came to the class after 1 hour.
All right, Lincoln, I'm waiting for your email so I can add you. Is that your real email?
Yeah, that's my email. I in every day.
Okay. All right. You should receive an invite, Lincoln. I can see you here. All right, guys, good. So in this project, everybody should be part of this project. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to sync my dev environment, right? I call this my dev environment because it is my dev environment. I'm going to sync this dev environment with GitLab. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, up here and grab GitLab, and then come to my profile and click on preferences, right? As you click on preference, you're going to go down and click on SSH keys. And then in here, I'm going to say add new SSH keys, right? And I'm going to paste. Oh, you see, that was the last thing I copied. Now I'm pasting Lincoln email in there as my SSH key. So I'm going to go back to my GitLab here, copy my SSH keys, and then come in here and paste it, just like this. And then give my title here. You can give it any title here, but mine prefer to be like this. I like it like that. All right. And then I scroll down. Expiration date is 2026, August 15, which is fine. And I click add. And then I add it. So you see, I have added SSH keys in GitLab. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in here, back one step. Then go back to the project.
Are we following you or watching you?
You got to follow me first and understand the concept. Then I'm going to wait and allow you to execute it, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to go back to either of these projects. I have ABDA here, but I'm going to look for pipeline, right? ABDA CI/CD pipeline. So this should be on this guy. So ABDA Cloud Pipeline is the one. So in this pipeline, in this project here, I need to create what? A pipeline in here. So to do that, I'm going to click New Project, and I click on Blank. My project name would be and I'll make it public. I mean private rather, default. And then I'm going to click on Create. So I just created a repository. In GitLab, we call it project, but in GitHub, we say repository, or the other word for it is also repository. So I click on code, and then I click on clone with SSH because I did hide my SSH keys, right? So I click on clone, and I go back to my VS Code. Clear my screen. I have to leave from that directory. So I say cd ... and I say cd into all the directory that we created, guys. Can somebody tell me? Was it ABDA something? No, that was not ABDA IAC development.
It's ABDA Cloud IAC project.
Okay, good. So cd into ABDA Cloud IAC project. And then I do git clone, and then I paste that repo here, and I hit enter. So you say what? It has to recognize, right? It have to trust me. So you have to ask me for fingerprint, right? So I say yes. And then it clone. So it used my authentication to sync with the remote repository, guys. That's what just happened. So it had cloned into that particular repository that I created called ABDA CI/CD pipeline. Okay. So if I ls here, you see what? ABDA CI/CD pipeline, right? So if I cd into ABDA CI/CD pipeline, which happened to be the only repo here, it will put me in the main branch. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I am in this GitLab repository. And a question, so I can walk everybody through the step to execute this.
So I just want you to just repeat that, AB. I'm grabbing the concept, but can you just repeat that slowly? Because I saw you going to adapt, but we into, okay, you created ADA CI/CD pipeline, but you first went to ADA CI/CD pipeline as a project if you recreated it.
Yes, so that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to walk everybody through the step now. I did it for you to follow what I was doing, not to execute it. But the second round is for me to walk everyone through the step by step until you execute it. So are we all ready? Do we all have our VS Code everything set up and ready to go?
Yes.
All right. So Kona, is just Kona ready or everybody?
Yeah, ready.
Awesome. All right. So good. All right, good, guys. So in our GitLab project, right, I'm going to send you the repo here. You can find the repo as well, but I'm going to copy and paste it and send it to you. That is the repo. This is the repo that we're about to log into remotely from our development system, which is from our VS Code. All right. So remember today, we created a working directory called ABDA, which should say CD. So everybody CD into ABDA Cloud IAC project. Lincoln, you might want to create this directory because you did not create it.
Yeah, I gotta create it in the VS Code, or I go back into.
Are you in this VS Code already? Are you in
I got one.
this?
Yeah, I got one. Mm-hmm.
Are you in it right now?
Yeah, it's open.
Okay. So issue this command. For everyone who missed the step, this is the opportunity to regain. So mkdir abda cloud IC project. So issue this command. Do not put a /. Issue this command to create this directory called ABDA Cloud IAC project. So the make deal, we create this directory. Put the directory in the Zoom chat. So that command will create a directory for you. Once you create a directory, you CD into the directory. So CD is to change directory. That is the name of CD. For all my students here, that you should know Linux to your fingertip now. So CD into ABDA Cloud IC project.
So if you are trying to create my own, I say, can I create directory and give the name permission denied, something like that?
Why is it giving permission denied? What did you do? Tell me the command that you ran. Are you in Git Bash the first place?
Git Bash, yeah. I think that's what I mean, yeah.
So do pwd for me and give me your path.
Okay.
Run the command pwd and tell me your path.
Is Lincoln. The first one is just the name. Lincoln, I got Brian at desktop dash 40. What's this class? 40JHUG5, then space, then have that NINGWG4, something like that.
Okay.
That in the purple, the same thing showing right here from your end.
All right. Hit CD, press CD and hit enter.
Okay. Yeah. CD, press enter.
And do pwd. Are you still in that same path?
Yeah, saying the same path.
Okay. So if you did mkdir space and then the name of the folder and you hit enter, it's not supposed to be giving you permission denied when you're in a folder.
Let me try doing my mkdir space, and then it's ABDA dash cloud.
It is in the chat. You can just take it and paste it.
And
you hit enter. You hit enter, you permission denied.
No, this time around they not say permission denied.
So you are missing something.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I think I'm missing.
So then CD in the directory you just created, which is called ABDA Cloud IAC project. Everybody CD into this directory. I want to see your path. CD into that directory and do pwd class and then copy your full path and send it in the chat to me. I want to see your full path. It should be something like this. Everybody, I want to make sure that you're all in this directory. I want to see those of you that are sleeping or those of you that are sitting behind your system. I want to see who are actively behind the system working. Kosi, good. Amara, awesome. Benu, awesome. Awesome, Lincoln. You see, now I'm going to know who's sleeping. Or who eating late dinner. George, where are you? Awesome, Coda.
The man who say he wanted to throw me out of the class, oh. What a George, man.
All right. Where is Sherman? Where is
Yeah, I'm
Jim?
here. I'm here. I'm trying to send it.
All right, guys, for those of you that left, are you guys experiencing any issue at all? Remember, we are in development. There are a lot of things that sometimes get confusing, especially when you're trying to execute these commands, right? And like I said, you cannot do DevOps without Linux. So everything that you're executing here is the process of what? Exercising your Linux system administration skills. So if you have any hindrance along in executing this command, just let me know. Let me go over it again so you can be on the clear path. Thank you, Emmanuel. All right. Daniel, I know you're having some issue on your system. I'm going to look at that. All right. Let me know, guys. Or you can pick me if you have any other issue. All right. All right. So now we have our path, meaning I'm convinced that everybody in that directory. So in that directory, go in your GitLab and clone this. I send a link to you, right? I send a link to every one of you. I'm going to put the link again in the Zoom chat. Go in here and click on clone. Do not clone it. Open it like this. Do not clone it. All right? Do not clone. You have to do something before you clone. So go in here and click on your profile. You see your profile up here? You guys can unmute and talk, guys. It's almost hitting the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see your profile, right? Click on your profile, and then you see preference, right? Click on what? Preferences, and then it's going to load. When that opens, you can change your preference, right? You can make your screen dark. You see here? Which is beautiful like this, right? And you can do auto. But for me, either is fine. This is not where we want to go. So in here, you will see SSH keys, right? Click on SSH keys. When you click here, guys, click on add new SSH keys. And then go back to your VS Code. We're going now for for us to copy that SSH keys that we created today. Lincoln, did you create the SSH keys?
I think we already added it now. We have to do it again.
Oh, you already added yours, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you added yours.
That's the one we had had on the desktop, maybe?
No, this is the first time we'll be adding the SSH keys to GitLab.
Oh, I'm talking about when we were starting Linux and we went in mobile 10, we created.
No. That is different.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't have that one.
That is different. So how many of you already added your keys to GitLab? With the exception of Kosi. Kosi already did, so.
I added mine too.
Awesome.
I think we did it the first time we was.
Oh, we did it, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, we added the key. What you told us was expire 2026.
Awesome, good. All right. Then that's a plus then. Amara, did you add yours?
15 minutes ago.
Awesome. Sherman, did you add yours?
Not yet. I'm waiting for you because you said we should wait for you.
I'm doing it now.
Okay, awesome.
We're doing it now, yeah.
All right, good. So get your SSH keys from here. So just CD and then hold the shift and press the key on the escape key, right? Call it batik /.ssh and hit enter. This will put you in your SSH and then your LS. Then you're going to cat this public key. So you say cat id.public. You might not see ID on yours. You might see rsa.pub. Once you see pub here, meaning this is the key that you need to cat. Once I hit enter, all you got to do is to copy that key from here. If you get RSA, your key won't be one line. It will be so many. You have to make sure you copy it. Do not leave any space anymore. Copy it and make sure that you copy everything. Then when you're done copying it, you got to go back to your GitLab. In the keys area, you paste it. Once you do that, you click add key, and then your keys will be added. Please let me know if you did it.
Can you go by a partner comment to create my...
For Lincoln, because you came late, you will be using the command called key SSH -keygen Lincoln. So first create your SSH keys.
So what goes with it? The usage type, authentication, and signing. Nothing
All
goes
right.
with it.
I'm going to go back to address that. Title is just the title that you're going to put the name of your key, right? Sometimes as soon as you paste the key, will come. The title will be filled here.
Yeah, it did that automatically.
All right, forget about all of this one and just click on add key. All right.
Execute that command. I need to copy the key the creator, the public key creator.
Okay, that's why it says, right? So CD into .ssh. Did you CD into .ssh, Deacon?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
So this will be the command CD. That is the command of that. Please mute yourself, guys. That will be the command. That will be the command to CD into .ssh. Are we there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, I've already done it.
Okay. You see into .ssh, right, Lincoln? And then ls and then cat. ls and cat your public key.
Okay,
So you go to ls. And then you're going to see your public key here. If it is RSA, once it ends in .pop, meaning that's your public key. Okay? So you're going to cap that public key. You're going to cap the public key. Like the way you see mine. If you have RSA, it won't be like this. It will be many.
Yeah, I did a LS, and then I got here again and said no underscore host.
Nico, did you see .pop? Did you see anything in .pop?
No.
Well, you say you created your public key, then how come?
Yeah, I did. I said generated public / private key. It said it right up here. And then I came down that command, you gave us CD and then slide and dot and SSH, and I go into SSH, and then I LS.
You are the only one that hasn't done this. 2 minutes we got left. So look on my screen, right? Key SSH key gen is the first command, and I need to run that command. And tell me what you see.
You so you can be hearing me. Okay. SSH keygen dash keygen. I did that for keygen. Yeah, guys.
So this does not mean that you have created it. It's asking you.
Oh, okay.
Is it generating public keys? Right?
Yeah, that's the same thing, guy. Yeah.
So hit enter again.
Enter, yeah.
And tell me what it says.
It says here.
It asking if you want to overwrite, right?
Yeah, enter paraphrase.
So tap Y, yes.
Okay, then enter.
Yes. And what it says?
Wow.
What is it, Liko?
Okay, I have to move it from in this thing from tab. Okay, wow. Yeah, tab Y said, maybe. Yeah, let's just go ahead. I take me different places, but let's just go ahead.
No.
The class will just okay.
No,
let me share my screen. Let me share my screen.
No, don't share, Liko. Just wait right there.
Mm-hmm.
I ask you for another option. Hit enter again. That's all I need to know. Hit enter again. Keep hitting enter until you see a random symbol appear on your command line. That means you have generated a key.
Okay. Let me do that. I didn't want to waste your time.
No, just go ahead. That's fine. That's the class.
Enter. Let's say enter the scene paraphrase. Enter. Oh yeah, there. I got some random symbol appear.
All right.
That. Look at the stuff.
All right. So clear your screen.
Clear my screen.
Did you clear your screen?
Yes.
All right. So now CD.
Share as a trip to Palm Springs.
So Lincoln, I'm gonna mute you, or if you can go your sound because so CD /.ssh and then get back into SSH and LS. Now you will see a public key there. Let me know when you can see that public key.
Okay, I'm doing it right now. I'll load it in. So CD and then put that sound and slide.ssh slide.
I typed the command in the chat there, so you should see the command in the Zoom chat.
Yeah, just looking at the screen right here and just moving ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've gone there, then I'm going to LS.
Yeah, list the content. And tell me what you see in that content.
Okay, now LS content I'm seeing here ID _ ED 25519.
Did you see any .pop?
Yeah, dot pub is here. RD
Okay.
is in 2009 dot pub.
All right. So
PUB.
cat that pub. That pub is your public key, which is right here, as you see mine, right? Copy that, and then you paste it right here, and then you hit enter.
Okay, cat. Copy. So, yeah, that's a simple man is okay.
Can you confirm that when you hit enter, you can see this?
All right, trying to paste it. Oh, come here, Evie.
Take your time, Liko.
Yeah, I'm rushing, so you're giving me some paste it. Okay. Okay, so I just need to. You said enter, right? Cap and enter. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, say SSH.
So you have
Yeah,
the
that
same
same thing.
thing,
Yeah,
right?
the same thing on your screen that I got here.
So copy everything. Copy everything.
Mm-hmm.
You copy it?
Copying right now. What a shortcut to copying it here, Russian.
No, there is no
Just highlighting.
Yeah, highlighted already.
highlight
Control
Control
C.
C.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah. And paste it here, AB, paste it down.
No. Do not paste it down. Go to GitLab. You see the GitLab here? Do you have
Yeah.
GitLab open on your system?
I got it open, but I not reached that part yet.
Okay, go to profile. Look at my screen. You see your profile
Yeah,
up there,
I
right?
gone to profile. I hit preferences already.
All
That's
right,
where
you
I
hit
am.
preference.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see SSH keys here.
Mm-hmm.
Click on it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to load. And then you see add new keys.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to click on it. You see the box that says keys.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to right click and paste it.
Okay.
All right.
SSH new key.
Confirm. That's what
Okay. Yeah, I'm in the box already.
so copy and so paste it then.
I'm doing it right now. Yeah, it's there.
All right. So automatically it populates with a title, right? When you look
Even
in
when
the
you
title
paste it
box,
there,
there's
do
a
a
title.
title.
Yeah, there's a title already here.
Oh,
Once you paste
down.
it,
Yeah, down. Yeah, down.
all right. Click add key.
Okay. Key. Yeah.
So
Completed that.
you have added your keys, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go 5 minutes late over this class. So
Oh, sorry,
everyone
people.
in this class now have added their keys. The reason I want everyone to grab the concept because if you leave behind, you have to do extra practice and rewatch the recording to be able to catch up, right? Which is a normal thing. But at this stage, I want everybody to grab the concept for which we are doing all of these things. So what we are doing is that our development system that we're using, which happen to be VS Code, right? We are trying to link or sync, or in other words, integrate our VS Code with Git Bash. You understand? So the process of doing that, it has to be a handshake, right? We have to exchange credential. You understand? So to do that, we have to create our certificate. So we run the command called keygen SSH or SSH keygen and grab our public keys, right? And exchange our public key with Git Bash. With GitLab in that preference and SSH keys. So when we exchange that and then we hit on I keys, we're going to go back. Everybody, are you guys in GitLab? Let me know, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. If you're in Git Bash, if you're in GitLab, go back to your project. Go back to your project, which is your ABDA CI/CD pipeline project. Go back to your project. This project. All right. Everybody, I need you to be in this project. If you are not in there, I'm going to send you the URL again. Click on that URL, it will take you right to that project or that repository. I might be calling project repository project. It's the same, okay? Do not get confused. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the name of this repository is called what? ABDA CI/CD pipeline. So we're going to click on this blue icon called code, right? We're going to click on it, and then we're going to see clone with SSH. Are we there?
I'm not seeing the code here, but I'm seeing the name. Okay. Oh,
You should see the code. If you hit that URL that I sent to you, it should honor this project. This is the project. Honor this project, you have the repository, which is this one. Do you see this repository? Do you see this repository on the ABDA CI/CD pipeline? There will be a repository on here. Do you see this repo?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the far right, you will see code. Are we not seeing this?
Yeah.
We can see that.
It's here.
So click on that code and click on clone with SSH, meaning you click on this little box here that says copy URL. Click on that.
Mm-hmm.
All good?
Yeah.
All good, guys. Conan, you said you are not seeing it. Are you able to see it now?
I try going back and then just disappear. Say full. I don't know what's going on.
Hold on, the URL I sent you. Just click on it. It's in the Zoom chat.
Right.
Just click on that URL. It should take you straight here.
All right, it opened there.
So click on code and then clone with SSH. Click on that URL. And once you hit that, then you go back to your VS Code, guys. Go back to your VS Code.
Where is this?
Are we in our VS Code?
Yeah.
All right. And then do CD into ABDA Cloud IC project. This is our working directory, right? Hit enter.
Maybe I'm left behind a little bit. So after clone with SSH, I copy it from there.
You got to go back to your VS Code.
I'm on main VS Code already. Okay.
So this was our working directory we created today.
Mm-hmm.
CD into this directory.
Already there.
As you CD into this directory, you type the command called git clone. That is the command that we use to clone our repo. Git clone, you're telling Git that copy that repo from GitLab and bring it in here. So git clone, and then you can right click to paste that repo. Right click, the repo will get pasted. Are you able to see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then hit enter.
Yep.
Mine already exists. So you know what you see here. Tell me, what did you see on yours?
Are you sure you want to continue? You want to continue
Yes.
connecting?
So yeah. So the command, the answer is yes. YES, not just Y, but YES. And then it's going to clone. If they give you any 404 error that is not able to clone, that means your SSH key you copied was wrong. Because is done. So if you don't clone it, CD into what? ABDA CI/CD pipeline. So you say CD, and you say ABDA CI/CD pipeline. It will automatically put you in the main branch. And this will be another brand new topic tomorrow, branching strategy.
So AB, I left behind.
Yep.
So we copying and pasting the
repo after
the
git
repo.
clone. So after you type git clone, you right click, and once you right click,
okay,
it will paste automatically in the terminal.
I'll enter git clone.
Hey.
How many of us are in here now?
Yeah, I'm at the main.
I'm in the
Awesome.
main branch. Me.
That's a very interesting topic for tomorrow, branching strategy. That by the time you do DevOps, you grab your first gig, man. Anybody doing anything, you say, I already know this thing, man. Yeah, I already know what to do in here. I already know the workflow. I already know what to do. I already know what to do. Your job will be like easy. I'm being very, very honest with you guys. Your job will be very easy. Because next week, I'm going to get a system wherein any project we're doing, I'm going to be reflecting my webcam on my actual workstation, where you're going to be seeing everything in real time. And for those of you that will be part of the extra sessions again, then, man, you're gonna get a lot.
I know.
You're gonna get a lot. All right, so guys, are we all in me?
Yes.
All right, so Kona is in me. Benu, are you in me, or the village people still holding you behind?
No, I ain't me yet. I can't be. To my village people hold me behind some more.
The village people are holding Selena behind from logging in, so she dropped. She said her assistant giving her problem.
So CD into ABDA, CID pipeline, right?
Yeah, CD pipeline, yeah. So guys, whenever you type in command, right, to make your life easy, once you say CD, you say ABDA, because ABDA is the only word in there. Just hit your tab key on your keyboard. It will spell everything out for you. It will auto-complete for you. So if you look at our directory structure, we are in our working directory, and in the working directory, we are in our repo. And in the branch that we're in, it's called what? The main branch. Are we there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't hear Benu.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, good. So, guys, we are in the main branch. Let's go to our GitLab and see something. Look at the GitLab, guys. Just focus on my screen. All right. We have a project. In this project, we have a repository. We just clone the repository and sync it with our local system. That's why we are seeing ABDA CI/CD pipeline in here, guys. You see here? That's why we are seeing this. And then why are we seeing main? Because the branch that this repo is in is called what? The main branch. Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
That is the main branch. So let us do something. Let us do something fun before we go. Everybody, when it comes to engineering, when it comes to branching strategy, which we're going to be covering that in real time tomorrow, but just to give you a little gist of it, the branching strategy is a system that we design so that developers, I mean the people who write code, does not go contrary to the SDLC lifecycle and the DevOps roadmap. So we tell developer, do not commit any changes to main branch. Always create a development branch out of the main branch and do your work. You understand? And then at the end of the day, or the project cycle, or the release, every change that comes from you, your feature branch will get merged into development branch and get deployed into dev environment. Anything that goes into me will be for production ready code. So that's what we're about to do before we close. So we're going to create two branches. The first one will be development. So guys, let's get our hand dirty. We say git check out -b development, development. Run that command, everybody. Don't wait for me to hit enter. Hit enter and tell me what you can see. You won't see anything. That's what I want. Git checkout -b space development.
Switch to a new branch development.
Awesome. You say when I say you won't see anything, well, I know that you see something, right? It's switch it to what? Development branch. And then repeat the same command. At this time, change development to feature. Feature /1.0. 1.0, that's what I want. And hit enter. You're going to switch it to feature.
Yeah.
You see that? Are we all there, guys?
Yeah.
It's just the same command you ran before. You just repeat that and then you change that.
What's going on?
So is this creating and switching also the branch automatically?
Yes.
Okay.
So the git checkout is said, take me from out of me, and dash B is called branch, and create a new branch called what? Development, and put me in that branch. That's the interpretation of that command called git checkout hyphen B. Are we all there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still having trouble with the feature branch. So let me see.
What trouble are you having, George?
It came. It came to a place where like. Okay, now okay. Let me run back on it again. Don't try me. Git checkout. Having B feature. Oh, okay. I see the reason why. I didn't put the quotation mark. Also,
There should be no quotation mark.
with a feature.
Do not put no quotation.
Okay, maybe that's where I got a problem.
But when you see quotation,
I got it. I got it. I was looking down where it says switch to new feature branch with a quotation mark on it. Okay, I got it now.
So this is what you're supposed to enter. You got it right?
Yeah,
Good.
Done.
All right. So, all right, good. So we are all good, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. So let us look at something very keenly, right? If you look in your development, how many branches do you have there on your local system? How many branches do you have currently on your local system? Can you tell me?
3.
3. Good. Excellent. Now, if you go in GitLab, how many branches do you have here?
3. Let me
No,
see.
why you say 3?
No, I'm seeing the other one over there. Okay. I mean, normally 1.
Just the main branch.
You just have 1.
Just the mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought there were 3 stuff under there were representing 3, but
No,
that one was
you
checked.
just have
So
1. Remember, as I earlier stated, anything you do in your local environment, it does not affect remote until you push your changes.
Yeah.
Yes. Until you push your changes. You understand? Good. We're going to push something very quick here. Guys, I'm going 5 minutes over this because I started class very late due to the weather today. But we got 5 minutes to end this class. Now, what we're going to do here is that we're going to clear our screen. And then we're going to create one file. We'll say touch. Test 1. And hit enter. To create a file, the command is called touch. I shouldn't be calling command in the class here because everybody here, they are Linux guru. Unless for my new students that also have idea on Linux. One of my new students who joined the class, Emmanuel, is an engineer already. He's working, so these commands that he's kind of familiar with them. And then Selena 232, she's actually a solution architect. But there are certain things she want to grab. So there will be no hindrance in the class now for commands, right? Everybody. Amara is here. Amara got all the commands listed right on his screen. Yeah. The man said this, the man just go straight there and say, yes, this is the one I'm looking for. Georgia, the man already know. And then Lincoln here, the guy got his roadmap, everything defined. So you see the class is moving with a high speed of light. Benu is leading that class with that high speed. All right, guys. So we created a file called touch. We created a file called test 1, right?
this one here.
Right?
Yes.
Good. So LS for me. LS. What do you see there?
You see README, empty test one.
And the test one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So do git status. You will see that test one and the README in red. I mean the test one in red, sorry.
Yeah.
That means it has not been added yet to the staging directory. So you run this command called git add space dot. Git add space dot and hit enter. Are we there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go back and say git status again. You will see that test one in green. Are we there?
Yeah.
Yes.
That means it has been added to the staging directory. And then we'll do the command. The next command is called git commit -m. And then we'll open a double quote. Then we'll say updater. No, don't say updater. Say creator a test file. And then we'll close the quote, double quote rather. Are we there? Or are we still having issue with the command? British power. Git commit space -m. Then we open the double quote, create a test file, and then we'll close the double quote. So let me interpret the command. Git commit. Commit is you committing your changes down to the remote repository. The -m means my commit meshes. What meshes do I have? So M is called what meshes. So we hit that and then we hit enter.
Yeah, I got mine correct created
In the
already.
log there will say one file change.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then are we all there, guys?
Yeah.
I'm still not hearing three more persons or four more persons.
Yes. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Our only female here for now.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, that means something behind it. So I want you to give me the yes.
Is it unable to auto detect email? I come in. I don't think I ran this comment well. I come in.
Sweet.
You guys like what you see?
Yeah.
You know what is the actual issue you're having, so I can tell you what you need to do.
It's telling me it's saying unable to auto detect email address. I don't know what my email address has to do with this comment I ran.
All right. Okay. Yes, that is a global configuration problem you're having. So I will say couple comments to run after the class. Okay. Then when you're watching the recording, then you know what to do. Yeah, that is a configuration command. So because it's telling you that it's not grabbing your credential, so you need to re-authenticate. Yeah. All right. So when we run this, the next command will say, guys, will be git push. Remember, I said your change, everything you're doing is still in your local until you can issue git push. Git push origin. We push into our feature branch. Feature. Once you tap FEA, guys, just hit the tab key. It will complete everything for you. Make your life simple.
I think I have the same configuration issue with my username. Oh, the same problem the lady is having.
Okay, then I will walk you guys through the command. I will send you guys command to run in your WhatsApp chat, okay? So you can fix that issue after the class.
All right.
Well, I have a problem. It's been rejected though. Git push origin feature 1.
So Git push origin feature, right? Look at my screen. I hit enter.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It rejected mine too.
Yeah, that's the same error I get. Oh, God.
You know what? It
No.
rejected mine. So let me try something here. For me, I let it force something. -F. Who are you to reject my stuff? Oh, it's gone. So use that command.
Okay. I go to run that comment. Yeah, that's the thing I got. Okay.
Guys, if you get that, use -F. I let it force things.
Oh yeah, it went through. It got
All
that.
right. F say force it. I don't care what error you're giving me. Force it.
Okay.
Are we there?
Yeah.
All right. So guys, look at the magic here. Refresh your screen. Refresh your GitLab now. Guess what? Something happens. When you refresh your GitLab, before, look here. Somebody created a feature branch, say, oh, it's not 0. Who is here? I can't find this person. I know who is this person. I can't catch some of you guys. So you see here?
Josh.
Josh, this is you, man.
I mean?
This feature branch here is O. It's not 0. I mean, it's 0, but not O.
You sure it's Josh?
All right. I can't find the person. I will find the person.
Let me see.
Look here, Kona. That's Kona. That's not George.
That can be me.
All right. So guys, you see here, look at this here, right? We push a change and we look here, we can see our changes, right? And if you see here, you will see that our file that we push into our remote repository. Are we able to see that?
Yeah.
Awesome. But while I'm not saying, okay, let me refresh my screen again, because I'm only saying 2 pricing. Okay, I'm saying George Holmes.
Yeah. I committed 5 minutes ago. I seen it from my end here too.
And I also did commit too.
Right.
So I can see all of you guys commit. I'm seeing George commit. I'm seeing everybody commit here. So commit history. Let me go back to my main branch. So I did my recent commit on this main branch. And then you know what? So this is the thing. If you observe, right, we are only seeing one feature. The reason why we're seeing this one feature is because everybody was using the same feature /0. That's the reason. So this is a project for you. But tomorrow when we come, I will need you to go back into your branch and use a different format. Instead of using feature, use the feature / your name, and then you post -1.0. I need everybody to do that so I can see everybody branches in here. The reason why I can see only Kona here and George, because the branch the Kona used here, it was distinct. You see here, he used O. I mean, he used 0. Sorry, he used O, not 0. That's why we're able to see that. So go back tomorrow and then change right here. It's very easy, guys. Tomorrow, all you got to do for me, I need you to say git check out -b feature /Abraham -1.0. You see that? And I do git push origin feature /Abraham Okay, I didn't spell the feature good yet, that's why. So as a feature /Abraham 1.0, right? Look at that, guys. I push it. So if I go back here and I refresh, you'll be able to see my changes. You see here? So I want everybody to repush with their names, feature / their name in 1.0. That's your mini project for tomorrow. So guys, we come to the end of the session now. Okay? Tomorrow we're going to resume. I'm sorry for taking extra 30 minutes in your session, but because I wanted to go extra for me to complete this whole topic today, so okay? So tomorrow, I'm going to make sure we are on time, all right? I know everyone have their busy schedule to go. Forgive me for taking your session extra 30 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll see you all when I see you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, for those of you that have the comment issue, I'll send a comment in the chat later on, and then you can execute it either tomorrow or tonight when you're on your system.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I started looking it up already to find a solution to that. Yeah.
Good job, class.
Good. All right, guys.
All right, good night. Thank you so much.
All right, good night.